Hey guys, Foxy Forex Trader back with another video. We're going to start this video right with our trades since we took a few and they were good trades. So I want to break it down to start off the video. So we started off the day with NASDAQ. Actually, we're looking at NASDAQ. We were looking at the opening. So it's going to be a very simple trade. It's going to seem very simple, and it was simple. You don't always get simple trades like this, so you got to appreciate them when they come. We have 9:30 open, slams down, and all I'm doing is waiting for the first fair value gap to form after 9:30. First fair value gap formed. I'm looking for it to invert the fair value gap. As we see on the 1 minute, then I'll break down the trade even further a bit. So we broke and inverted the 5 minute fair value gap. I said, okay, I'm going to use it as a zone, and then I'm going to trade off of it. So I just waited a few minutes. It went into it. I said, okay, I'm clicking my sell, clicked sell, put my stops above the highs of the fair value gap. And then I targeted, actually, I was targeting these lows right here. As you can see, this was my target. Very simple. And it got me a nice little 1 to 4% trade. I cannot complain about that. I cannot complain about that at all. And to be honest, I didn't think it was going to go further down like that because we have this liquidity. So I thought it was going to reverse a little bit. And we have this hourly fair value gap. I was like, wow, I could have held and, you know, doubled it, but you can't be greedy with when you get a 1 to 4. And now we are in a daily fair value gap right here, and I actually might be looking for longs soon. I want to see it break above it, possibly take this out, do something like this, and then maybe even target new all-time highs. So that's the plan for NASDAQ going into tomorrow, maybe even to Asia's session. Next trade. This was on the forecast yesterday. If you watched the video, you should have watched the video. It was here. Simple. What did we see? We saw gold trending downwards. I made a mistake yesterday saying it was making higher lows. I meant lower highs, guys. Okay, lower high, lower high, lower high. Okay, that's my fault. So what did I simply look at? 30-minute fair value gap, and then I entered right here. I showed that in the video yesterday. Went to sleep. It was looking a little rough, and then it just slammed down. Could I be holding still to take this liquidity over here? Absolutely, I could, but I wanted to end the day strong, and that's already 5.8K. Yeah, 5.7, 5.8, something like that on the day. So I didn't want to be greedy. And I have another trade, which is a runner. This trade, I also talked about it. I think it was last video, maybe even 2 videos ago. I said it broke structure. We have this massive 4-hour fair value gap. All I wanted to see is trade into the fair value gap and go down. The only problem with this trade is on DXY. What do we see happening, which could happen very soon? Sweep of liquidity into the BPR, and then it might go down. And if it goes down, GU is going to become bullish, which is what I was hoping for, but I thought I could squeeze out a trade before that happened, which I am. I'm currently, what am I? 0.62. I have this trade at break even. My stop loss is at break even. I'm just going to let it trade overnight. And when I wake up for New York session, see what happens. But yeah, those were the 3 trades of the day. Going into tomorrow, it's exactly what I'm looking for. DXY, I want it to sweep. I want it to go down. I don't want it to start looking bearish, so we can start taking out these lows and these lows. And then when that happens, I'm simply taking buys on euro. It could align the sweep on DXY and then the sweep on euro. Sweep into the longs to target these highs. So your trade could look something like this. Right here. Target these highs. Place your stops below here. Now you want to be careful because it could sweep here and do this, what we want, or it could sweep and sweep this liquidity before going up and up. So you wanna look at the lower time frame and see how it is trading before you just bite the bullet. And this will probably happen during a London session anyway, so I'm not placing any limits. I'm gonna wake up and see where we're at, and then I'm gonna make my decision. Next pair, Audi USD, same thing. It's not looking pretty. I'm not interested in that at all. USD CAD, something I was looking for, but as I said in my first ever video, it's because it wasn't relating with DXY, is I thought we were going to take out these highs, and I was talking about how we are trading in this fair value gap, in this, what is this, daily fair value gap, and I wanted to see it go above it. And basically what just happened today was we had CPI at 8:30, I think, or 9:30, and it closed above, and CPI happened, and it just shot up right here, CPI, boom. And now most likely it's going to take out these highs, and then we are going to see what happens. Could it reverse? Absolutely. Could it look to even take out these highs? Absolutely. So we'll see. A nice thing that could happen, take out the highs, start looking bearish, and then do something like that. That's what I'll be looking for. Will we get it? I don't know. We'll see how we are trading tomorrow. There's a lot of ifs right now because there's things that are closing in, a lot of liquidities to be swept soon. So we'll see how market trades. And lastly, Bitcoin. Like I said, I was talking about this zone. I didn't want to trade into this zone. I wanted a further pullback, and I have an alert set for here because what I want happening is very, very simple. Sweep of this liquidity, and I will only enter once we go above this fair value gap. I don't want to rush this trade because what could happen very simply, we sweep this and we go lower, and it wants to sweep here, sweep this liquidity and go into this support zone, because this is a big support zone. You can see 1, 2, 3 times. So we'll see what happens with that. That is the plan. Those were the trades. Very happy with the day today. Cannot complain. We'll see how this GU trade. I think it's gonna honestly stop loss at break even. I don't think it's gonna go down. I might trade it before, or I might close it before I go to bed for, I don't know. Yeah, I might close it. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. I don't know yet. But yeah, if you guys like the video, like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on TikTok. If you have any questions, put them in the comment. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.